Welcome to a cup of coffee and BRILLEGEIT by Steffen Kverneland from Comprendo Press. And also make sure to check out the latest comic, Kylling Volume 5, Theme Sex. Link below, and also link to this amazing artwork by Steffen Kverneland. Oh, one of my all-time favorite Norwegian comic book artists. If you follow me on Snapchat, mmx85, you were notified when I did an unboxing of several books from Comprendo Press. Not sponsored, but myself. But go to my IGTV on Instagram to see that video. This is in Norwegian, but it deserves an honorary mention to the entire world, because we all know this will one day be translated into several languages because it's fucking brilliant. He works with mixed media. He mainly does ink and paper, original drawings, but he also does watercolor, beautiful watercolors, and he mixes in photos like this beautiful photo of him on the back. So good. Before the the glasses, and then with the glasses, which is he wasn't so happy about getting glasses when he was a kid, hence the title BRILLEGEIT, which is roughly translated like four eyes. But I thought I should give you a little peek in this book. And if you order it, if you're in Norway and you order it from Comprendo Press directly, and if you ask very nicely, you can be lucky to get it personally signed and with a little drawing inside. So this is to Martin from Steffen Kverneland. Steffen Kverneland is from Haugesund, my hometown, so it's pretty cool that to see some people from Haugesund getting their own comic published from Comprendo Press, which is like Sub Pop in publishing of books in Norway. First edition, very proud to have that, and it's with like a textured spine and embedded lettering with bling, very beautifully made. And here you see almost like realistic drawings, so it's very fascinating to see his drawing style. And here's some very like mixed, it's about this nightmare that he had about this man in a green coat that had no head. By the way, a little bit spoiler alerts from the book, so if you don't want to see what's inside before you own it yourself, because there is something special about owning it personally and looking at it page from page. So I recommend it. Just go to Comprendo Press. I will link it below directly to this book, so, or you can get it at any bookstore in Norway. But I recommend getting it. I will show a little bit from the book to you, my dear followers. So there will be spoiler alerts. This book is not like one continuous story, but it's several fragments of memories from his childhood, growing up here in Haugesund, and maybe we enter Oslo in the end. But it's not like one main story. It's like a short story about like this with the green coat, and then you have his house he made like this. This is not a photo, by the way. This is all drawn. It's fucking amazing. I want to live in that apartment. This is pretty cool though. He writes here with this gorilla that he's walking hand in hand with, that he fantasized when he was a kid that he had a big gorilla as a friend that would, and I try to quote, he would beat up and probably maim and kill everybody who teased, bullied, or owed me a whooping. I had the same fantasy when I was a kid, and that was Predator. That he would join me on the bus and keep me safe. And I like the way he does like this. Just one full page with a lot of details, and then he just colors them, him and his mother. This is pretty funny though. Orange tree. The first time I swallowed an orange seed, like the seed from the orange, I got so scared that it was gonna grow orange tree up from my stomach, and it's illustrated that pretty good. I thought about the same when I ate like strawberry and different stuff, or an apple tree. This is my library at home, and it's so scary accurate, but it's with the old cards from when he grew up. Telling about his favorite book. Here you see again photos mixed in, like a little bit like Mad Magazine kind of style over it. I love it when he mixes it. It's inspired me a lot as well in Kylling Volume 5. I'm on the last finishing touches now, and I'm waiting for the singles to arrive. Singles, go to fanzine.com. I will link it below so you can check it out. Pretty limited stuff. Little skole, and I learned that it was one of Scandinavia's greatest and most expensive schools when it was done in 1919. I didn't know that, so I'm learning stuff here as well. Just look at this. It's insane. If you live in Haugesund and you know Lille Skole, this is the school where we skate. It's so fucking good. This is watercolor and ink, people. It's fucking amazing. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna show you 2 more pages, and then I'm gonna stop because I want you to get it yourself. But this is quite cool. He's a big hero of mine, and he's a really nice guy, and I get so proud when he likes, when he started following me on Instagram. I felt like a little 14-year-old Beatles fan. I screamed, yes I did. I was really happy. But he writes here, in the gymnasium class, he loved to go up all to the top in the ropes that were hanging in the gym hall. And there he was happy. There he was hanging happily and pretending that he couldn't hear the teacher. Come down again, Steffen. And then he writes, but sometimes I got an intense pleasure vibe. I don't know how to translate it directly. While I was hanging like that, I kind of like prepubescent. How do you say that word? Like a preteen dry orgasm. And the teacher is screaming, "Come down!" I said, and he's like hanging up there first, and then he gets a little bit. It gets like a dry orgasm, but I got my first orgasm without knowing it was an orgasm, the exact same way. So in my opinion, that gives me hope for the future as a comic book artist. We share the same fate. And here you see him mixing with colors and stuff like that. Really fucking cool. There's so much more I want to show, but I'm gonna try my hardest and wait. Okay, one last thing though. Here you see him with the glasses, and here him getting his sights checked. And this is right by the bus station. This is a very beautiful door, and it's very the Haugesund where I live is called the City of Towers, because we have a lot of cool buildings with tower-like tops. Even my studio, Kaffekontoret, aka Kaffanzine, in Strandgata, I have a tower where I sit and paint, which is quite poetic. But this is right by the bus terminal, so it's pretty cool to see the places that I've been walking around, skating and doing stuff. Okay, I have to show this as well. He has photos and documentations of his first comics, his original comics as a child, and how he came up with them, and how he made them, and how he distributed them. I will not spoil how and what he did, but it was fucking genius and hilarious. And I have a goal that I rent where I live, but it would be fucking cool. I can't afford a house, I think, ever. But this is the first place that he grew up in, and I really want to live in the exact same place that he lived. That would be pretty cool. Feel the aura. So that's it. BRILLEGEIT by Steffen Kverneland. Go get it from No Comprendo Press or at any fucking place you buy books. Live stream at 13:00 if you're watching this, and if you live in Haugesund, I have an exhibition, Dead in Space, at the Prog Rock Festival at Høvleriet this Friday and Saturday, 5th and 6th of November. So come check it out, see my oil paintings. And Knut gave me this gift, Kenergy drink. That is one of the coolest gifts I've ever gotten. Go to my Instagram to check this out in my story. Have a nice weekend, everyone, and goodbye.